Hi, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Annette Harris, your accredited financial counselor and also the owner of Harris Financial Coaching. So I wanted to give you a little bit of an update. If you don't know, my Social Security number was hacked and it's been on the dark web. You can find that video pinned here. So check it out if you have time, and also the steps I took to protect my identity, set up fraud alerts, and to just kind of freeze all of my accounts. So what I wanted to do today is provide you with an update on what I had to go through to open up a bank account. So I put a freeze on my account through ChexSystems, and this prevented any bank accounts from being opened in my name. So lo and behold, what I wanted to do was I wanted to open up a money market account with a higher interest rate so I could take advantage of the interest rate that was in my account. And the current account that I had was maybe like a 1% interest rate. So I was like, I found this new account. Let me move my money over to this other account so I could take advantage of the higher interest rate. So what I did was I applied for the checking account before taking the freeze off of my account. And I waited 2 days and I ended up receiving a phone call from a 1-800 number. I did not answer it. And I received a letter in the mail later after that phone call, because the phone call was telling me, hey, this is the bank. We're calling you. We want to verify, that you are the one that submitted this application for the account. Took me about 3 days to call the bank back. They were only open between 8 and 5 o'clock. I was really busy. And ultimately, I wasn't able to get in contact with the fraud department. I contacted another individual at that bank and we walked through the process together, and she verified my identity. That took a while as well, because she was like, what's your driver's license number? She had to send a text to my cell phone to verify my identity. At the end of that conversation, she was like, okay, we have your identity verified. You did not receive the bank account that you applied for, because I did receive a denial letter because you have a freeze on your account. So the next thing that she told me was that you can go into the branch to open the account. Now, the local branch is 45 minutes away for this bank that I was trying to go to. And I didn't want to have to take that drive. So I didn't, and researched another bank. But before I did that, I removed the freeze that was on my bank accounts through ChexSystems. And that was a process as well, because I forgot my PIN. I could not find the PIN anywhere in my house, anywhere in any of my documents. So I had to go on the ChexSystems site, request a new PIN, wait for it to be sent in the mail. So that took another week. Got the PIN, and then I was able to unlock the freeze on my account so that I could open up a bank account. So how this works with ChexSystems is that you can unfreeze the bank freeze that's on your account for a certain time period. So in order to give me time to get to the local bank and just figure out what I wanted to do, I unfroze my bank account for 2 weeks, 2 weeks only. And I did have the option, if after I've done with the unlocking of the freeze, everything I needed to do, I could log back on and put the freeze back on my account. And unfortunately, I did need the 2 weeks because I was really busy. So I was able to find another bank within those 2 weeks time period. So I got my PIN, found another bank, went online to that bank and verified my identity. And I was able to open up a new money market account at a separate bank without having to go in. But there was an identity verification that I had to do so that they could prevent fraud, because I had all the other alerts on my account. After that was done, the next day, the freeze was back on my account automatically through ChexSystems. So my identity is protected again. It was a lot of hassle in trying to open that bank account, but I did ensure that my identity was protected. So if you have been a victim of Social Security number fraud or anything like that, the freezes actually work. They want you to verify your identity in person or via verbal verification, so that you're protected and so that they're protected too. Because if you have these freeze on your accounts, the banking institutions, whatever institution it is, they have to protect themselves and follow the rules that are out in to protect your identity from fraud. So that's my story on how I had to open up a checking account after my social security number was found on the dark web. Let me know how you've had to tackle these issues if your social security or private information was hacked. Leave a comment down below. And again, don't forget to check out the video pinned here on how I detail what I did to protect my identity when my social security number was found on the dark web. So if you have any other questions, leave comments down below or check out my website, www.harriswealthcoach.com. Thank you for joining me, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who may be a victim of identity theft.